What up, everybody? It's the Bit Podcast, and we are anti-ice in this house. Fuck them, Nazis.
Fuck ice.
Fuck ice. Chinga la migra. You know what I'm saying?
Bing
Chinga la maga.
bong. Fuck your life.
Yeah, you get it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's the vibe we're starting on today. Ice is
None
a bunch of
my
pieces of shit.
like ice.
That's
Season
right.
2, baby. Fuck ice.
When I get my
Palestine.
McDonald's Sprite sharp enough to cut your throat open, I make sure there's no ice in that bitch.
Rebuild Gaza.
Well, okay, wait. Depending on how you say
isn't that what we wanted it?
Which?
In our image.
Ooh, wait. Hold on. Not the Rift War of the Middle East. Wait a minute.
I thought we were in there. I thought that was the vibe.
No, we want to let them. We don't want to. They can have. Gaza should keep Gaza. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can have.
Bro is bigger than queso. Oh my god! Thank you so much.
Oh my god! Larger than life. Let's go. My boy is thriving. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I only know Queso as the guy from those videos, like with Subway Surfers on the bottom half, where he's yelling at getting fat nicknames.
Yeah, I only know Queso because I saw him and I was like, I need to be bigger than him.
Oh my god.
And then I bought a bunch of Twinkies, and I've just been eating them since.
You've been eating Twinks this whole time?
Every day of the week, baby.
Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. Queso is allegedly a very large streamer, and I believe that. Yeah. I don't think that's wrong. But I can say that
he's very
I don't know anything about that guy.
I think Queso's the jelly roll of streaming. He's just like wholesome, but no tattoos, I guess.
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? There's powdered donuts that don't have jelly filling. What the fuck does that mean even? Fuck you. What does that mean?
What do you mean? Ask country made. I don't know. I can't tell you.
What the fuck is country made? What is that?
They're the fucking distributors of the like kolaches and donut stuff, and people. Country Time is it? No, it's lemonade. There's like a brand.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute.
People make donut shops out of their like products and stuff.
Look, you're telling me there's non-jelly filled powdered sugar donuts?
There are powdered donuts.
Yeah.
Without jelly, yes.
What the fuck?
Hey, I don't make the rules.
We really do live in Nazi Germany. This is bullshit. What the fuck are we saying?
First it was our freedom, and then it was our jelly. You know what I mean?
If I bite into a powdered donut and it doesn't pop in my mouth like it's in love with me, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I do know what you're saying.
Like, if it doesn't pet my hair after and call me a good boy, I'm not interested. This is bullshit. It better be jelly filled every time.
I can see it.
I'm gonna say that with my chest. It better be jelly filled for real. Disgusting. Like it's just like a normal fucking. What even is it? Just a normal ass ring donut hole in the middle of the whole bit.
It's just a donut, yeah, with fucking powdered sugar on it. I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck? I have strong feelings about this one. I'm fucked up about this one. This is some shit.
I don't know, dude.
All right, I don't like it.
I don't. Hey, I don't work at the fucking. I'm not. I have no say in what they make. You know what I'm saying? I just.
But if you did,
see them.
But if you did, what would be the donut you would introduce to the world that has never been seen before?
I don't think I'd introduce a donut that hasn't been seen before. Maple bacon donut does sound fucking amazing.
They're really good.
Pictures of them, yeah. So I would probably.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's not that I would introduce them to the world, but the shop would be It would revolve around that.
Oh, that'd be like the main specialty item. Donut. I see.
Yeah, maple bacon donuts during the day, or like during morning, midday, right? And then it turns into a milkshake shack afterwards.
Nice.
So we're getting revenue from 2 streams and 2 different times a day. And so instead of closing, we take those leftover maple bacon donuts and then we put them in to milkshakes.
Oh, you like blend them up into like a pie milkshake, but it's a donut milkshake. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
That's tight. Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah. Or
if you had a place like that, would you give away the leftovers at the end of the night? Would you give them away to like homeless people and like shelters and stuff?
I would use that one app that like you can say how much you have extra left over.
Too good to go.
And then people come in and can I think, do they come in and take them to shelters, or do they just come in to have them?
The one I'm thinking of, like, it is for sale by customers, but, like, cheaper.
Oh, okay.
It's called Too Good To Go. You like, "Oh, we have this much left over," and then you can gotcha for donuts.
Oh, that's tight. That's tight. Maybe I would do like a ring in the middle and like fight to the death, and winner gets all the donuts or whatever.
Let me open it real quick. Too Good To Go. Hold on. Because, like, in a literal sense, you don't get to pick what you're buying.
Oh, interesting. I would either do something like that, or I would do something for like people who have no money.
Yeah, get
Like
a load of
the
this. Plaid Pantry in my area, like the fucking convenience store. It says $12 item marked down to $4. Surprise snack bag.
Oh, that's cool.
So you're literally like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get to pick what you're buying. You're just getting stuff.
Yeah, so I'd either do something like that, or I would just if there's a place that will come to me and take those to like a food shelter, a pantry, or something to divvy out to people who need it, then I would do something like that.
Yeah. Get a load of this one. This is crazy. This is Mr. Maple Donuts by my house.
Mm.
$21 a dozen. $21 a
What?
dozen. But
For
if you
how?
get the surprise bag on Too Good To Go, it's $6.99 a dozen.
20 something a dozen for what?
Donuts.
Regular donuts?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's like $8.
Well, it's $6.99 on Too Good To Go.
Yeah, but like you can go down, you can go down the street and get 12 glazed donuts for like $10.99.
Tonawless Donuts and Cream mystery box, $22 a dozen, marked down to $9.49, baby.
What do they have? Like, are they using the water of the Holy Grail? Like what?
The Diner in Vancouver, another donut place, but they have like coffee too, I guess. Dozen donuts, $18, marked down to $5.99.
What's Shipley's running out there?
Oh, we don't have that. I don't know what that is.
Oh, they're the donuts you can get for $10.99
Yeah, we don't have that.
a dozen. You need
No,
that.
we don't have
You
that.
need that.
Although
Krispy Kreme?
I did buy a dozen apple fritters recently, and it was $35.
You're whatever is going on out there is you're getting fucking
Hosed on donuts. Yeah, tell me
you're
about it.
getting
Yeah,
insane. I don't even know how to put that into words. That's crazy.
the horror of gotchified donuts. So I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to have
I
your,
don't be
I'm gonna
buying them
need
like
your
that.
I'm gonna need your credit card information so I get some primo gems for those donuts.
Wait, you gotta put a ring on my finger?
Don't threaten me.
That's so funny. But the point is, I have decided I need to learn to make donuts immediately. I mean, I know how to make
Yeah, it's
donuts, but
tough.
like, I don't know how to make every donut. I can make like an old fashioned, fine enough. I could make a
Yeah.
jelly filled donut. It wouldn't be great, but it'd be pretty good. I was never like patisserie baking. I was like culinary side. Like I'm
Yeah.
like steaks and fish and like like food, like dinner food, not dessert food and stuff. But like I could figure it out.
A game we recently just beat had a roadmap announced and released.
Oh my god! Carry
Yeah, we
on.
have we have actual content coming for Borderlands 4, if you can imagine.
Like
But it's
beyond
a
photo mode.
little well, that's the thing. It's a little uh it's a little fishy. I don't know. So it's ironic because yesterday, you popped in stream whenever Ethan and I were talking about the WoW World of Warcraft Direct that just happened yesterday. It's called the State of Azeroth, right?
Yeah, I recall. I recall. I recall. I recall.
We got a roadmap, right? Now
For
I'm gonna
WoW.
pull that. Yeah, WoW has a roadmap for like they'll do like a yearly, half year roadmap or whatever, right?
Okay. Yeah. Uh huh.
And it's like your stereotypical normal fucking, real, tangible type shit, you know what I mean? Like
What
roadmap.
do you? What do you? Sure. Like yeah. Like
Like
it's
you
not
see
vague
it and there's
concepts. It's
content
like
there.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
So
it's like actually this is what's happening.
I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna show you what
I guess
I'm
audio listeners,
talking
you should be
about.
aware that I'm not a WoW
Yeah.
player, but Connor is. So,
Yeah, I'm a WoW player. Beau is not. However,
yeah.
all you
So
need to
when we
know
say a
is
game we just beat is the
there was
Borderlands
a
one.
roadmap released yesterday that had content in it, and people were shitting themselves. And then Borderlands 4 just released a roadmap, and it has left me stun locked and dumbfounded. So I'm gonna send these both to you, and we're gonna talk about the Borderlands one. Just know the World of Warcraft one has content in it, and it looks like a roadmap. And the Borderlands one, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but we're about to talk about it. So,
okay, I'm bringing both of
yesterday,
these up. WoW first or Borderlands first?
you can look at WoW, and I'm going to talk about Borderlands while you're looking at WoW. Because all you need to know is look at all the content in that roadmap, and then you're going to see what the problem is.
So, yeah.
For everyone else, the Borderlands 4 roadmap released yesterday. Or
Where's the rest of the Borderlands one?
About to see.
Where's the rest of it?
Excuse me. Well, yeah, that's what we're about to talk about. So, January 29th was the first major update in like 3 or 4 months. And we got a photo mode. Yes, you heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A major content patch just gave us one new feature, which is a photo mode that probably should have been in the game when it released. But hey, you know what? That's okay. Because Q1 of 2026, you might say, okay, but Connor, hey, wait a minute. But Q1's going to be stacked, right? Well, unfortunately not. Q1 has a paid DLC called the Bounty Pack 2, which is Legend of the Stone Demon. We don't know what that really is, but we know that's not a major paid DLC, unfortunately. So it means it's probably going to be a short quest line, right?
Well, yeah.
There will be a major update in Q1, which is the Pearlescent rarity upgrades. Now, this is where things get kind of off the rails. There is one major paid DLC this quarter in Q1 2026, and it's Story Pack 1, Mad Ellie and the Vault of the Damned. Major update. That's it. That's all we know about the last major update of Q1, right? It starts getting worse. Q2 2026. All we know, and again, this is a roadmap, so we're supposed to be getting... We're supposed to know maybe what we're getting here. You know, we're supposed to at least know something.
Okay.
Free content, Raid Boss 2. No information, major update. No information. Free content, Takedown. Don't know what the fuck that even means. Major update, no information.
Hey, here. Good to see you. Welcome.
The last major update of Q2 2026, Bounty Pack 3, nothing. Q3 2026, we're getting Bounty Pack 4, Bounty Pack 5, paid DLCs, nothing. No names, no nothing, no hints, no anything. And then the last, well, it's not the last, but in Q3 2026, the last thing we're getting is a Story Pack 2 major update. And again, I preface by saying nothing is being shown here for any type of content.
I have some things I'd like to mention real quick about this, if I could interject, if I could chime in.
This, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're not looking at this. You can Google it if you want, but all of this information they just gave us could have been put into a tweet. Because you know how many characters get put into a tweet? That's enough information. This could have just been one tweet, and we still would have had characters left over.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Now, you've seen both roadmaps, right?
Yeah.
So it's a juxtaposition of what we were talking about yesterday versus like whatever the fuck Borderlands just released. Yeah, man.
So here's my thing about Borderlands. Okay, here's my thing. And I'm just gonna throw this out here. It does say January 29th. That was yesterday. That's photo mode.
That was yesterday.
As of recording right now, that was yesterday.
This was posted yesterday.
Yeah. And then for Q1 2026, it says paid DLC Bounty Pack 2, Legend of the Stone Demon, major update, free content, pearlescent rarity. Right? That's what it says. We agree it says that.
Yes.
We also agree that every single one of these says major update, right? Right. So Gearbox, and I'm saying this in a way that I hope is not um too obtuse. I hope this is like very like digestible and easy for them because obviously they drink glue. They can't all be major updates. Suck my dick. I think that's fair to say. Also, free content per lesson rarity isn't content. I don't know how to say that more significantly. That's not content.
That's a system that should have been in the game originally. That was left out.
Yeah. Well,
Just like
yes.
photo mode. So really,
Yes.
so what I'm assuming, because it seems like they want to do 3 major updates, or what they're calling major updates, a quarter, right?
Per
So
quarter,
this
right?
quarter, we've already had one, we have 2 more coming. So it seems like they're going to add a new system each major update, because these are just basically game systems. This is not really content, right? It's just
That's so brave of you to
they'll
say. I don't think they're doing that. I think they're not going to add any more systems after pearlescent rarity. Like they're just not doing more after that.
well, we see at the bottom. So this is when the upcoming features comes into play. So new end game activities, cross save support, more limited time events, and shared progression across saves.
How
I
is that not in the
feel
game already?
well, yeah. But I fear that what we see at the bottom here, what I just read to you, those are going to mysteriously make their way below major updates, and that's the content that's going to release with those major updates.
I see.
I fear.
Hmm.
I fear. Great launch. Like they had a decent launch, but man, like what I think happened is this might be the Halo issue. Do you remember what happened with Halo recently? That just when Halo
Infinite?
Infinite released.
Yeah.
Do we know the story behind that? They had
Yeah.
thousands of contract workers, and they hit Xbox's like limit on how many contract workers you can have. So then they
Yeah.
released the
Yeah.
game, but they couldn't hire any more contract workers to make content, so the game was just dead for a year.
I do recall
I
that, yeah.
feel like Borderlands hired too many contractors to finish this game, and now there's not a pool of contractors left for them to actually get content out. This is like a 1-for-1 of what happened to Halo, it feels like.
Maybe. I mean, this game definitely felt like it wanted to be Halo real bad. So
Well, not
that
that it
wouldn't
wanted to
shock
be
me.
Halo, just the fact they had this huge launch, but there's like no content in the pipe. Like, because what scares me is, remember we were they teased Cash months ago. He's not on this fucking timeline. Where is the dude you where's the Vault Hunter you teased months ago? How is he not on?
Yeah.
How's
Hey,
he not
Spoon,
on
welcome.
the
What's up, homie?
fucking um on the timeline? Surely somewhere he could have slid in somewhere.
Well, he's
Coder,
gonna
welcome in.
be in the major paid DLC.
I don't think so, because I feel like they would have put his name there. I think he might not even. I think they might have like took him out back and shot him. They said, "Ooh, fuck, we can't." Yikes!
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yikes! Ice got him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, dude. He didn't have his papers when they went to his door. Fuck, man.
Because like, where the fuck is he? I don't know. Man, it's tough when you don't have the momentum. Because I mean,
Well,
it's just not there.
yeah, but also fuck trying to make a game like Borderlands into an ongoing, evolving, growing whatever. Drop it. Let's play it. We're done with it. That's the game.
Well, here's the thing. If
That's
you're gonna do
Borderlands.
that, here's my thing. I think it's fine if you're gonna do that. Have the team and the wherewithal to like do your research and realize that it's a game like this needs a team like Blizzard's, needs a team like all these other live service games that do produce content and fucking get content out. Don't be Halo Infinite. Like it's like they looked at Halo Infinite and Destiny and they were like, oh, we can do that. You know what I mean?
Well, sure.
Look at all the people doing it wrong right now, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we can do that. That's easy."
I'm gonna say something crazy. Borderlands should be a little more like Genshin Impact. I think that's
I
the
don't
thing.
think anything should be like Genshin Impact.
I think that Genshin Impact might be the ultimate video game ever released. and they should just be more like Genshin. In terms of the live service model, at least. Genshin's live service model is unrivaled. It's like, it crushes.
Yeah,
Shit, there's
but
always
the
cool shit to do all the time.
the gotcha. Well, the live service model is powered by the fact, the mentally ill Saudi princes will pay billions of dollars to gotcha all their shit or whatever. But yeah, I do
Sure.
agree. Like Genshin does have probably the biggest. Probably Genshin probably rivals Fortnite in the scope of production they do, because Fortnite goes fucking insane. Like,
well, yeah, that's true.
they're kind of unmatched when it comes to like those fucking concerts they do and everything. You can't really even beat them. Whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
haters will be like, "Fuck it, it's just Fortnite,"
yeah.
but no, their production value is insane for real.
Yeah, like you don't like that. You don't have to like the game, but you can respect that they've won 3 generations over, and unfortunately, probably the next generation coming up. But yeah, I would say that like Genshin probably has a really good model. I hate the gotcha system, but yes, like the content in general, they do have a lot of content.
Yeah. I mean,
Paimon,
Borderlands
though,
basically is
can
a
go fuck.
gotcha anyway. You just don't pay for it. If I have to fight the same boss over and over and over and over and over and over and over to get the same legendary over and over and over and over and over until it rolls the stats I want,
Well,
that's just a free
imagine.
gotcha regardless.
Well, yeah, but imagine I'll play a free gotcha because it's free. I don't have to pay for it. That's fine.
Yes.
If Genshin told me, hey, we have 2 plans on how to play this game. Pay $80 and you own the game and you can play it, or play free to play and you have to do the gotcha stuff, I would gladly give Genshin $80 and play it. I would. I would pay like a normal game for it and I would play it. Unfortunately, I can't get behind in my wallet, and my brain can't get behind the gotcha system because I will be broke under a bridge somewhere, and that's okay. That's just me. I will be homeless.
I will be broke under a bridge somewhere is very funny.
I will be homeless.
Like, you just be knowing.
I will be rolling, and
that level of self-awareness is good.
So it's a little dangerous for me, but like I can see if you have a lot of expendable money, and because everyone wants to be the best in what they're playing. I don't want to be playing Genshin and not have the character I find the coolest, or not have a maxed out super OP character. Like, everyone wants that. If you say you don't want that, you might be coping a little bit, and that's okay. We can get you some therapy, but like everyone wants that one OP character that they like, they personally like vibe with. So I would be spending copious amounts of money in that game.
And then it turns out your favorite character costs like $4.
Yeah, and I bought like the whole set or whatever. Well, it's also the completion part too. Like, you know what I mean? When you're scrolling fucking League of Legends and you see that one grayed out avatar, you're like, fucking no, okay, you have my blue essence. Fuck you.
I wouldn't know what that's like. I have never been missing a character since 2012. So
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, someone starts today, they're like, oh man, like I really want that character.
That'd be a lot of characters to get, actually. That'd be crazy, yeah.
Well, I think they recently changed how they do that. I think if I'm not mistaken, if you have Xbox Game Pass, you just have all the characters unlocked.
Yeah.
In perpetuity or whatever.
Yeah. That's right.
That's like a smart deal.
Getting it to sync up kind of sucks. But
I'm also in the same boat. I haven't had a character missing, and I have enough blue essence to buy every character for the next like 7 years or whatever. Like, I'm not worried.
Oh, I'm out of blue essence. I got 0.
No, I don't spend that shit. I bank that shit up.
Every single time the Emporium comes out, I buy the maximum number of mystery ward skins. I just be rolling on. I want every ward skin. I want all of them.
Well, before they changed their gotcha system, I was doing the skin orbs and then trading 3 for 1. I was getting like, I think I got like 40, 50 skins one year just doing the orbs or whatever. But they changed it now. It's fucking garbage. So
yeah, true.
Yeah, unfortunately, L.
Oh no, not L. They do kind of be holding those, huh? They do be creating some L's over there on League of Legends.
Man, I'll be honest, dude. Like, I wanted to play TFT the other day, and it's like you have to restart your computer to play because it has to like reinitiate Riot Guard.
Riot Vanguard.
And I swear to you, I looked at it and I said, I cannot play. It's fine. I can just not play. I'm not restarting my computer to fucking play a game. You're crazy. And we're back. Hello. I crashed. Lamau. But you're not going to really notice because I'm an amazing editor. And, you know, sometimes when things happen live, they just happen live. You know what I'm saying?
So true. So true. So true.
But we're back.
What a funny thing.
What a funny
Do we
thing.
want to include that? Or is this like not going to be included, do you think?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Well, I'm including the part where I said I'm back and then like I'm editing it all out so people won't hear anything. But like everything else while we're talking and I'm not here, then yeah, and all that stuff is.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Two blue screens.
To be clear, they do follow Queso, by the way.
Oh, well, I mean,
which is funny.
Sure.
So they weren't just saying it.
Well, yeah, they would have to see Queso to know I'm fatter than him. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Queso. I don't follow Queso. You know what I mean? I'm saying they're like a Queso enjoyer. But they don't follow anyone that we would recognize, I don't think. I'm observing their following.
I see.
Yeah, just a bunch of randoms.
Cool.
Weird. What a weird thing. Who just randomly is like perusing? Do you know what I mean? You would have to randomly be like going through the podcast category to have that happen. That's weird.
Well, I'm in just chatting. You're in podcast category. I'm in just chatting.
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense.
For the double penetration there.
True.
Crossing all the bases, as they say.
for the double penetration there, yeah. So true. So true.
So true, bestie.
When you say it like that, it makes so much sense. I got that.
But anyway, yeah, we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. Crashing. Here we are. So, okay, but here's where I'm at, right? Here's my thing. And this is going to sound like it's not related to what we were just talking about because I forget what we were talking about. But Borderlands 4 is... This roadmap reads to me exactly like what I would expect from a Borderlands game. And I mean that disrespectfully. Like, this is not, like, surprising in any capacity. Borderlands, to me, as an individual, has never been a game that had, like, a really grand scope.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's always just kind of like, wouldn't silly guns be cool? And then they do that.
Well, you would think with the fact they have the foundation there, they could do more silly guns cool. You would think if they have, like, half a brain.
Also, I think I might be insane. Because this roadmap says Raid Boss 2. The fuck is Raid Boss 1?
I think a new Raid Boss was launched, like, a month ago, 2 months ago.
What the fuck? No. But yeah, when it says paid DLC versus major paid DLC, and there's 2 major paid DLCs, and then also everything is a major update, but the major update was free content photo mode, that doesn't instill me with a lot of confidence that major paid DLC is going to be major anything. Like, their phrasing here is frustrating. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just kind of bad.
Yeah, I kind of tend to agree.
Even the ongoing weekly end-game activities, all 3 of them are completely unfun, uninteractable bullshit. The weekly big encore boss, the Maurice's black market machine, it's literally just, wouldn't it be cool to have more legendary guns? And it's like, for what? There's no game here, dude.
Yeah, like, we need more things to do.
Like, what's the game, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I am right there with you.
So here's what my proposition is to Gearbox. 1v1 PvP with a ranked leaderboard.
Well, you know what Borderlands really needs is a fighting game.
Could you imagine? Could you fucking fathom? I'm trying to think of like what would be like interesting and fun weekly in-game. There's, you know what there should be? There should be like a mini game hall, like Pokemon Stadium, where you can play mini games with people. That'd be fun.
Or how about just like a collection where, yeah, like it's like a dex or whatever of all the guns, all the possible gun combinations, or
Oh,
like just like
well, but there isn't. There's too many, I think, because their whole like platform is that there's 11 bajillion guns, right?
11 bajillion decks. GG, whoever
Fucking
finishes
imagine.
it first.
Fucking imagine. You have to get every possible sub roll on every possible white gun, every possible
Why
sub
not?
roll on every possible.
Well, okay, you can just do like every base gun, a dex for every base gun, and then like maybe
Sure.
a dex for all the parts, a dex for all the mods, a dex for, you know what I mean?
Oh, like a parts dex, not a guns dex. That's
Yeah, well,
interesting.
guns would be a part of it because they're one of the modules, but essentially, yeah.
Like body stock, barrel, sight.
Yeah. Because then you would want to like play all the characters and stuff and get everything. Potentially. I don't know. I mean,
I don't hate that. That's an interesting
I
idea.
don't know if it pulls anybody back, but it's at least more content than they have now. You know what I mean?
And then you go hunting for the guns, and there's like a rare one, and you get it before your friend, and they're like, "This friendship is harder to maintain."
Well, it's tough because like they could have not destroyed Sanctuary 3. That could have been something. They could have not like killed off some of the characters in 3, and they could have done DLC in the game that like matter,
Yeah.
you know? I
Shout
mean,
out to Long Hair
Ellie's
Lilith though.
cool. Ellie's cool, but like I'm not like invested in Ellie. I would rather have like a uh Roland, even maybe having an expansion to do something. I mean, you know what I mean? Like something.
Isn't
Some
Roland dead?
DLC. That's what I'm saying. If they wouldn't have killed some people off, they could
Oh,
bring them and have them have their own DLC, you know?
here's what I want. I want Bloodwing to have not died, so that we could have a Bloodwing minigame where we do like remember. Do you remember in Spyro the Dragon those like flight parts where you had to like go through the rings,
Oh yeah.
like collect the gold dragonflies or whatever it was? I forget. Like that'd be fun if there was like little courses like that. And then also, it'd be cool if there was. Give me something in a different genre that's a mini game. Do you know what I mean? Like I want there to be a mini game that's just like Tetris Attack or some shit like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
I want there to be like mini games that like give me a mini game that's like a card game and one that's like a Battleship and give me one that's like
I don't
Connect
have
4.
anything for this right now, but we can put a pin in it and come back. Because I there's something on the tip of my tongue, but I can't like can't get it right
Articulate.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like where you're going, where your head's at. I like the conversation,
Yeah.
but I need to think. It's like I need to sleep on it
Sure.
and come back to that one.
Because that's like how Mortal Kombat is. Every Mortal Kombat game has like a side mode that's like a goofy. Like there's the Mortal Kombat. Motor Combat, where it was like Mario Kart, but
Oh,
just
yeah.
it was like a mini game. And then there is one that was like
I in my head I heard a motor combat.
yeah, Motor Combat. That's what it's called.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and they all have really
It's
big
kinda fun.
heads in their little cars, and like Scorpion's car, like when you pick up the power up item, it lets you like use the whip, like get over here, and it like drags them back to you.
Man, you
Like,
know what I miss?
yo,
You know what I miss?
yo,
Twisted Metal.
I'm gonna say something insane. I've never played Twisted Metal on anything except the Nyko handheld with like the stupid little black and white screen that looks like a calculator.
I for sure thought you would have played Twisted Metal.
I don't even know what the gameplay is. It a racing game?
No, I think so, but I think it's like a demolition game. You're like trying to
Oh.
explode each other. It's like
Like an arena kind of thing?
Simpsons Road Rage, maybe.
I've never played that. I don't know what that is.
God, Simpsons Road Rage was. Anyway,
I
shout
don't
out to
know what that
anybody in
is.
chat who knows what Simpsons Road Rage is.
I don't know what
God
that
bless.
is.
You know,
This
I
is
think it was
this is
like
an
an
interesting thing.
arena. Fucking, you just tried to kill each other, but the cars had like powers and stuff and guns.
Oh,
Like there
that's
was an
cool.
ice cream truck with like a demented fucking it clown on
I
it
know
with
the
like
clown. I
Gatling
know the
guns.
clown. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I don't super commonly leave you high and dry with the I don't know what that is. I've never played that,
yeah. I'm
but
like
this is one of those
dumbfounded
times.
because
Yeah.
yeah, it's the perfect time period too. Damn, 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 damn.
Twisted Metal handheld
I guess
game.
it didn't do very well, so maybe,
I'm going to
maybe.
show you the only Twisted Metal I've ever played. Audio listeners, you're not gonna have any concept of this, but I'll try to describe it. So, for the homies that didn't grow up in poverty, there was a series of handheld devices, okay? And the handheld devices were by a brand called Tiger. And there was some for Power Rangers, and there was some for, like solitaire or blackjack and poker or whatever. And Connor, I am sending you the screenshot real quick. This is a Tiger brand electronic handheld toy with a screen that looks kind of like a calculator. Um,
I think I know what you're talking about.
this is the only Twisted Metal game I have ever played.
Yeah, I know what this game is.
It looks a bit like a flight stick or the handle of a gun. And it has like a gray button on one side for mute, a gray button on one side for on off, and a D-pad. And that's it.
I've only played one of these for like football games. Remember the old handheld football games and stuff?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I played for something like this. But yeah, essentially Twisted Metal. I mean, that's the gist of it or whatever. But I think in the game that I'm referring to, they were like you were trying to kill everybody, be the last one standing, kind of like old school demolition cars. Everyone has weapons.
Yeah.
Fucking kill each other, have fun, whatever.
That's kind of sick, actually.
My best friend Nick would play hours of it. I mean, hours of Twisted Metal.
That's actually
Hours.
incredible.
Yeah. It has its own show right now, actually. It's very strange. It looks terrible, but I mean, apparently it's critically acclaimed, so.
Yeah, it's with Anthony Mackie, the new Captain America guy, Falcon turned Captain America.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be sincere.
Okay, well, don't be too sincere. We can't use a slur on Twitch, but
No, not that sincere.
Oh,
I just don't think he's a great actor. I don't really enjoy Mackie's work.
well,
know.
that's because he's the same actor. He's the same character all the time. He's one guy.
Yeah, I guess I don't like those actors because I don't like Jack Black either. Same character, everything he does. Fucking The Rock is The Rock and everything. Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart and everything. Yeah, I just hate those, like seeing all those people in those things.
He's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're not really acting. They're just showing up and reading lines.
Like doing themselves. Yeah, like doing them and everything they do.
You know who's a cracked actor? Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman, what's he done?
Brother, so much shit. He was Commissioner Gordon in the Batman Dark Knight movies, and
that's all you had to say. I know who he is.
I figured that would be the starting point. Yeah, I figured that'd be the one.
You hit me with the props and I'll figure it out.
Yeah, but that he's like so fucking. He was Dracula in Bram Stoker's Dracula. Like, that's enough. Those two roles are enough of a range that you're like, oh fuck, because they're not similar at all. He was also the president in Oppenheimer. He was Harry Truman in Oppenheimer. But that dude's good. Same with Christian Bale, goated actor.
Yeah, Christian Bale's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The amount of the weight he'll put on and the amount of weight he'll lose in a small period of time.
Yes.
Is very. I think they said for one of the roles he like almost put himself in the hospital because he lost so much so fast.
Yeah, he like fucked up his body
multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah, for some boxing movie I forget the name of.
Yeah, people don't realize that like you actually can't lose that much weight that fast. It's not like healthy.
No, it
or
fucks
good
up your organs for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he lost a lot. He was like skin and bones crazy like thin, like skin
yeah,
hanging off thin.
he was going from like kind of middleweight to like skin and bones for this character that was skin and bones, or would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
He fucked up his shit.
I couldn't do it. I can't even go on a diet for one day, yet alone fucking be that meticulous.
Yes, you could.
I failed every single time.
It's really easy. You just want to do it, and then you do it.
But here's the problem.
And if you don't want to do it, then you don't do it. Food's really tight. Bro, there's food that I miss every day that I don't fuck with.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't know if I can miss it, though. I want it. That's the problem.
I'm really good at missing things. I'm fucking...
Well, some of us... Well, yeah. Well, you know...
I'm good at that.
You're a unique character, though, because you... Never mind.
No, please.
Yeah.
I insist.
Deadpan, no, please. I insist. No, I mean, you know, you just grew up in a situation where, you know, the shed, missing light, food, not getting fed for the freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you did lose those freedoms for a while. So I do.
Once burned, twice learned, you know?
In the trash.
Shout out for Pippi. I'm gonna dance on that guy's grave.
Oh no. Yeah. I believe it.
Once burned, twice learned, young man. Like, dude, you offered the ice cream. Fuck you.
Why are you a fucking Batman villain right now, you asshole?
Yeah, true.
The fuck?
Not even like a cool Batman villain. He's like Scarecrow. Fucking Clayface or some shit. He looked a little like Clayface. But if Clayface was trying to look like the guy from Up.
Not the guy from fucking Up. No.
I said what I said.
Not like this.
His wife looked like Jabba the Hutt if she was a pug. I know what I said. Her jowls and her tits are racing her ankles to the floor. I said what I fucking said. That bitch looked like she was melting.
Well, you know, I can't speak on that, so that's fine.
I'll tell you what, she stood for a lot of things, just not with her fucking legs. Fucking pieces.
That is so fucking funny.
Actually full aggro. Like, not even... I'm laughing, but I'm not kidding at all. Fuck them both.
Jesus Christ.
Audio listeners, this sounds really aggro, but if you knew the stories, you'd be like, no, he's valid for that. He's real for that, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, trust me, you'd get it. You'd get it.
I lost part of this conversation. Me too, Mel. Me too.
Oh, just share chat.
I don't think shared chat is on right now.
I turned it off and on again.
I feel like there's a lot of issues happening. I don't know how long we make it through this podcast without another crash. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, are you thinking crashing is going to be an occasion?
Well, I blue screened yesterday, so like something's up. I don't know. I have to figure something out.
Okay, wait. Is shared chat like on again? Is it good?
I think so. Yeah.
I can't tell.
I think it's on. Anyone in my chat, can you just type something real quick?
Would you mind? Is this like should I explain myself?
No, I don't think
does the story need to be on pod?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, never mind then.
I don't know if we need to continue that line of thought.
The poor homies have no context.
Season 2 is starting off insane. That's okay.
It's just some crashes. It's just some crashes.
Fuck, man.
Sometimes you just crash. It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
We've all been there. We've all crashed a time or again.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay to like look at see the crashes or whatever, but I don't want to be a part of one. You know, I don't want to be a part of the 3 a.m. crash.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the 3 a.m. crashes. True. Yeah, we've all had a few of those.
I don't want to be a part of the polycule breaking up mid you know?
But it's kitchen table polyamory.
Kitchen table, bathtub polyamory, fucking Outback gardening polyamory,
Outback Steakhouse.
OC gummy polyamory, fucking image reverse search polyamory. I'm just not into any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Not even with the OCs?
I do have a pretty cool OC, not gonna lie, but
That's
uh it is a
that's
special
so
thing when we
funny.
can say very
Yeah, it's on. It works.
insider things.
We
And
do
only
that a little
you and
bit.
only you and I know, and everyone else is just like, what's going on? What's happening?
Well, yeah, I did like light up Nana and Pippi, and that on its own was kind of an inside thing, let alone.
Yeah.
It's funny to think that like we could reference the shed and some people still don't know about the shed.
God, I mean, I do think you need a channel, like, or we need to do like a Patreon where all of these stories live.
Just yeah, like you can just link to them like, oh yeah, watch
Yeah.
this.
So like we can reference like, oh, join the Patreon, reference the shed. Or like you need your own wiki, or we need to set you up with an obsidian with like all the connected things. Be like the shed, Nana and Pippi. They have their own wiki pages and they're all connected.
Could you imagine an SK Wikia?
That's what you need to be doing other than the dumb book thing. Do your wikia.
Dude,
Do your fan wiki. That's what you need to do.
and then I'll embed the Twitch player for my own stream on every page, and I'll do the thing
Yeah.
FetLife does.
Yeah.
Fex for life. What's it called? What's the fucking Dark Souls one?
The Bitcoin miner thing too. You need to just every time someone goes to a page, it mines a block of Bitcoin.
That's my 2026 get the paper up, is making a wiki that just farms me Bitcoin.
God bless. I mean, hey, I'm right there with you.
Incredible.
I'm in there. For real.
Can you view bot a website that isn't a streaming website?
Can you view bot a website that isn't
Can
a streaming
I
website?
view bot a wiki page with an embedded Twitch player and then like circumvent view botting my Twitch by getting those views secondhand?
I think Twitch actually changed that. I don't think you can gain viewership from embeds anymore.
Like really? That's like gone,
yeah,
huh?
I think that's why they don't do that anymore. Affects your life and all them. I think
interesting.
You have to, like, be listening and go to the page.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably better.
I could be
honestly.
wrong, but I know Twitch has just recently done like a lot with how view counts work and all of the nuances of like you can only be watching 3 streams and after that you don't count and all this.
Oh, that's interesting.
Stuff. Like lurking's a whole like really different now and shit.
Huh.
It's like a whole
well,
thing.
Lurking is different. That's fucking true.
Yeah. Which is funny, they go after lurkers, but like that's 80% of the fucking website. So why are we shitting on lurkers?
It does feel like that, right? Like their priorities are so odd.
Yeah. The lurkers are the mutants, and fucking Twitch is the sentinels just gathering everybody up.
Twitch is the sentinels. Oh no. Honest to God, I kind of get that though. I fuck with that a little bit. It does sort of feel like the case.
And don't get me wrong, some people need to be gathered up.
Oh my God.
Some of these motherfuckers on this app need to be gathered up and fucking deleted immediately. We are the enemy.
Audio listeners, I was not aware this bit was going to take place today. I was not primed. I was not warned. I did not
Evelyn,
have the
where
context.
are you? I'm getting news. Evelyn is on the way.
What the fuck? We are the enemy.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The crashing kind of threw my whole fucking vibe off.
It's all good, man.
I was in the set, and all of a sudden I'm just kind of thrown off.
Yeah, I feel a little taken out of it.
Kind of little, yeah. I don't know, like I don't know if you ever feel the same way, but like if like a game crashes or computer crash or whatever, or like audio cuts out, it just like takes me out of whatever I'm doing.
Sure.
Like Oblivion's done this a bunch where I'm actually like super invested in what's going on, and then like Unreal will crash. And it's like, fuck.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So then it like just throws me out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm kind of feeling that way at the moment.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? This is a
That's fine.
good pivot. This is a good pivot
Yeah.
so that we have an opportunity to talk about mental health.
Do we have to?
What? What's that?
Well, we know you're the sturdiest of the mental healths around.
That's
You
right.
know?
I am, and it's God's words, not mine, the
Yeah.
strongest soldier.
Well, he is the strongest soldier, but just a few days ago, he was talking about killing himself. So remember, when he says that, he also threatened to end his life a couple days ago on Fortnite. He did threaten to end his
Are
life,
people coming? Oh
and
my God,
it's not
Kitty.
even, not even, not even joking. He literally said, and I quote, just crying and wanting to fucking kill myself. Got it. Okay. Well, response to the
It's been a
question, by the
difficult
way,
month.
how
What
are
about
you
it?
doing?
It's been a difficult month. Although I no longer feel that way, which is good. It was a
This is
difficult
true.
month.
This is true. It has been.
The last like 4.5, 5 weeks have been strenuous mentally.
Yeah, they've been tough. They've been
Yeah.
tough. The year change is always weird, right? Because it's like not only are we dealing with like what 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 am I not? Oh, are we not in share chat? What are we laughing at?
I'm laughing at you.
What'd I say?
Like, also, he wanted to kill himself a couple of days ago. That was just really funny. That
Oh
fucking
yeah,
destroyed me.
well, it's true. So yeah,
Well,
not wanting to, threaten to.
try not having plumbing in your kitchen for a week. I did that recently, actually. Turns out a garbage disposal can only handle so much pineapple.
You're actually not supposed to put actual food in the disposal. If you can imagine.
Yeah, right, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then my question to everyone is, why the fuck do we call it a garbage disposal then?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Because I've been told, hey, by the way, you don't want rice in that motherfucker because that'll ruin it.
Yeah,
The
it gets all
starch of the
gummed
rice
up and
will
right.
fuck it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I can't put rice down my fucking garbage disposal,
Yeah.
why do I even have it, bro?
I agree.
Yeah, that's where
I
I'm
agree.
at. That's where I'm at.
Hold on, wait. I feel like I need to put a quick interjection. I didn't say I wanted to kill myself over Fortnite. That's Connor was saying on Fortnite
No.
as like
So,
as like parentheses like jump off a bridge in Minecraft. Not that I wanted to kill myself over Fortnite.
We can't speak about killing ourselves in hashtag real life. We have to talk about killing ourselves hashtag in Fortnite.
Although that would have been so fucking funny if I just had a Fortnite game so bad that I was in bed for a month. Could
Yes,
you imagine?
that would be funny.
Like, well, I got 50th place again. Time to not wake up.
Yes, no, he wanted
Ah!
to, as we say in the business,
Oh my
go
god.
to the proverbial character select screen in real life. He
Yeah,
wanted to start over. He wanted to reincarnate.
Yeah, no. It was, yeah. Because, well, and again, tough. December and January, tough.
Yes, generally
Tough.
speaking, tough. We've lost a lot of soldiers in December and January. Yeah,
You know, Honkai Star Rail's coming to Fortnite.
lovely. I don't.
Hilarious.
That combination of words, I couldn't have given less of a fuck about it.
So Hoyo and
so
Fortnite
fair.
are linking up, which means maybe Genshin's in the pipeline.
Probably. I mean, it's only a matter of time, right? It only benefits both of them mutually.
Pretty much
to the 1,000,000th degree.
It's weird that Genshin has had no collabs since the one free copy of Aloy that was distributed in the mail service from Horizon in like 2020. They just never collabed again. They're like, fuck that.
Well, I think Genshin isn't really a game that needs it. I think Fortnite is a game that needs it. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
People are playing Fortnite now for the hype of whatever the new thing is. And then the Fortnite model is we're going to capture the sub community that loves this thing we're doing. Genshin is like, yo, we just make OCs and we're tight.
I want the Street Fighter stuff to come back really bad for Fortnite. I want the Chun-Li skin.
Have you checked any key websites? Because some of them have keys. You can just buy them.
What?
Some skins
Like a
just have
product redemption? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah. I don't know which ones. I'm not saying that the Fortnite ones have them, but if you go to like G2A, there's a bunch of skins that have keys.
What the fuck?
Put you on game, brother.
Fortnite item shopping. Wait, what the fuck? I'm looking immediately.
Yeah, go to G2A or like Aniba or something, and they have like a bunch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I bought my Batman skin set from there.
Oh, but is that only when they're like active and like not when they're like not in the store or whatever?
No, it was just a key.
What?
It wasn't active. Like, I'm pretty sure you can just go. I mean, I don't know if it's every single one, but it was a lot of them last time I checked.
Why
does it take me to a
I don't see
fucking
anything
page?
for Fortnite Street Fighter, Fortnite Chun-Li, or Fortnite Chun-Li with the hyphen. So maybe that's just not one of them. That sucks. Although I do see, yeah, the Batman stuff is there. I do see the Borderlands stuff is there. Some goofy
Yeah, you
like
just hit a little
OCs, like
Fortnite
the
skin.
mainframe break pack or whatever. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they sell random skin bundles like they do Steam keys and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, the Skull Squad pack and stuff. So maybe like the type of collab that it is dictates whether or not they can like resell like the codes for them or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know that like when I was there was like a time where I had a couple friends playing, like they have the Transformers one, Fortnite pack, V-Bucks.
Yeah, I want Captain America and Chun-Li really bad. And Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I mean those
That's like the top
probably
three.
would never be like there's the Ariana Grande too, like there would probably never be just outstanding, you know, keys for her, you know what I mean? Like she's probably like sold out everywhere type shit.
Yeah, she got snapped up 100.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, listen. Now I'm gonna be playing a lot of Fortnite, so I'll just see it when it's in the store. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'll just be scouting. I'll keep the eyes peeled. They did have Lisa from Blackpink. Like,
yeah,
like
there's
yesterday.
There's a Joker skin. I see a it looks like a skin for fucking Dead Space, the Dead Space helmet.
Oh, that's cool.
Deadpool.
I don't see Captain America either. Fuck. On the thing, I mean. Well, it's like I said, it's fine. It's fine. But soon they will come back, and then I will have them. Although I'm gonna be real with you, this is maybe one of those times where it's like League of Legends, where I buy every single Lux skin and every single Silver skin, but only use 2 of them. Like this might be just like my heart wanting to like collect things I like, as opposed to like a thing that I think I'm gonna use really.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite in that regard. I just try to get stuff I'm gonna like use or whatever.
Nah, I'm just like, hey, I'm a fan of that thing. Give me that skin, and then even if it's ugly and I don't want to use it, I do
Like
do
Fortnite's
that.
not a game I really give a shit about. So like even when Transformers was they were doing their collab with them, Like a part of me was like, man, that'd be tight. But the other part of me is like, dude, you don't fucking play this game.
I'm
But
surprised you don't
then
like
the other
Fortnite.
part, I'm not like, I did a little bit of PUBG when it first came out, when it was in beta or whatever, and I got like a mini skirt or something, sold it for like 115 bucks. But other than that, other than like
Mhm.
playing it because I thought I could get cool stuff from it and like sell it on the marketplace, I don't give a shit about those games. I really don't.
Mm.
I really just couldn't fucking be bothered. I can't. Like I'm currently playing a game called Arc Raiders.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
I'm
Lily
familiar.
got me. And I didn't even think I was gonna fucking like that. I was like just begrudgingly playing it to, be respectful because I got the game.
Right.
And
It's
I'm
kind of fun
addicted.
though, eh?
I'm addicted. Like I'm kind of like, okay, it actually is like they said, hey, there's this game mode that people keep fucking up and like doing shitty, like making shitty versions of it. We're gonna actually make like a good version of it. Yeah, it's tight. It's like a good
Oh,
game.
just right, right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just the concept of an extraction shooter.
Yeah, we're gonna like snag up the looter shooter fucking extraction shooter market and like make a good game. So I was like,
That's funny.
okay, tight. You won me over.
You want me over?
Well,
Yeah, well,
it's
yeah,
also a weird thing of like a mix of PvP, and then there's like this huge community of non PvPers that just like drop in and talk to each other and like
yeah,
just
right.
feels like a social moment. It very weird in gaming. Gaming hasn't done this in a while, and I'm vibing with it. I'm vibing with it heavy. I like
That's
it.
so interesting that you say that because like you are um in line with that mentality, that modality of thinking where like the social experience is interesting. I know if I was an arc raiders and someone's like, "Oh, hey brother, what's up, man?" They're catching two in the back and I'm taking their backpack. Pop pop. Well, shouldn't have played an extraction shooter, buddy.
Yeah, but then you have that one guy who like comes up to you and he's like two in the butt, and you're like, yeah, and then he like fucking kills you. But then you said okay, like you this happened to me. Yes. Well, the official line was, "You want a finger in your butt?" And I said yes. And then they came up behind me, and three people meleeed me to death. And then Dean shot two people that didn't have anything to do with it. There's a TikTok clip that just went out today. That
What did I just hear you say even?
just after pod today, go watch the TikTok. You'll understand.
Yeah, I it's tough for me because well, I mean, I will watch that, but it's tough for me because like I know if I was playing Street Fighter and someone was just like jumping and ducking and like spamming crouch in the corner and goofing around, I'd be mad. I'd be like, I'm here to play Street Fighter. This is crazy. But at the same time, it almost feels like maybe like not killing each other and being haha social goofballs is like baked into the concept of arc raiders in a way that that's not betraying the spirit of the game, but in fact living in the spirit of the game.
What is living in the spirit of the game? I'll tell you why. You have situations where you might team up with a random person who also dropped in to then fight whoever's like being hella aggressive in the match. You might split their shit when you kill them, and GG's handshake firm handshakes, you're gone. There's also big like Leviathan level monsters that are like the mechs that are roaming
Yeah, I know
some of
about
the
those. Yeah.
maps.
Mhm.
That a bunch of players have to team up. So you're like, hey, usually we're like fighting each other, but firm handshakes, let's kill this guy. So like there's this weird dynamic of like you're always on your toes, but then you're like, hey guys, is this a lobby where we're doing this? Or is this a lobby where we're like duking it out? So like you don't have to the thing that is interesting to me is you don't have to fucking kill the brood mother, whatever it's called, whatever. I
Sure,
don't
sure,
know.
sure, sure, sure,
Remind me
sure,
of
sure.
Diablo fucking reference. I don't know the names of them, but like there's a big, huge spider walker one, and the mother. I'll just call it like the mother or whatever. And there are some people who will like. You're like, oh, he's gonna shoot me in the back. Never mind, I'm not doing this. And you don't even have to interact with the huge, fucking massive spider that's like shooting missiles at you. Like it's just interesting to me that like whole dynamic of like it's kind of like it reminds me of WoW in a way where it's like, hey, do whatever you want. You dropped in, do what you want. That's tight.
Sure.
I don't know. That's like
Fortnite's like
interesting.
that.
You don't have to do PvP, but also to because
I guess you
Fortnite's a
have
little
to do
different
PvP, but
because you have a winner, right? You have the circle gets
yeah.
smaller, someone dies, there's a winner. In extraction shooter, you're just leaving, you're just extracting, you're just going. So you could have a whole match where you don't even PvP and you just are collecting junk to like build a weapon you want, and like that's tight. Or like you're dodging and weaving bullets. Like we had one match where we killed like 3 teams. They're just like, bah, 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 like just shit's going off, fucking shit's flying everywhere. We're dying left and right. Like shit's going crazy. That's tight. I don't know. It's just I haven't been that level of like excitement in a while for like a game like that where I can do so many different things.
That's yeah, okay. I fuck with that.
And then you
I do
meet
get that.
and then you meet 2
The
people that are
matriarch
like
and the queen.
yeah, the matriarch. And then you meet 2 people that are like hey, do you want to have like a melee off? And then they hit me once because I have no health and I die instantly. And then I get rezzed. And then he's like following us around for 5 minutes saying like he feels sorry. He wants us to like kill him in like reparations for killing me.
In reparations.
And so we kill him. And then all that's on his body, he has like 20 inventory slots. It's all cloth.
What do you do with cloth?
Why do we have a full inventory of cloth?
What do you do with cloth?
You just craft stuff with it, or
Yeah, I guess you just want to craft a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but you're not gonna have I'm not saying he has one inventory block of cloth. He has
I know.
one cloth in every inventory block. It's just goofy. You don't have that.
Maybe he's just clothed up.
They both did. The teammate also. They just were running around with cloth, just giving cloth to people. They're handing out cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Tight. That's goofy.
Dare I play DayZ? No, I never played DayZ.
Course. DayZ Battle Royale, a little different. Little diff.
Yeah, DayZ
or you
played
really the survival mode of it or whatever. That's, again, a little diff.
World War Z, I fucked with that. You just rob people of their pants. That's crazy, actually.
Yeah,
I
mean, very funny.
Very when I game. See a like the military sim, like extraction shooters, Owl, yeah. There's like pros and cons. I was playing Mecha Break for a long time. I played the first 2 seasons of Mecha Break before I uninstalled that game. And that's an extraction shooter, but like Gundams. But man, it's weird how like Tarkov too is an extraction shooter, which I wanted to like.
Well, Tarkov prides itself in being realistic shooter or whatever.
Yeah,
like when you fall, you bruise your shin, or you break your shin, or you cut your arm and you're bleeding or whatever. Yeah, they're like DayZ or Tarkov is its like own niche, hyper realistic kind of vibe or whatever.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Arc Raiders seems fine to me. It seems fine. I don't know if I could personally ever play it, but I respect the effort they are putting into the hustle. Like, I watch Olivia play it, and it seems very fun. I've seen you play it. It seems very fun.
Yeah, I mean, fun is, in the end, it's all, what do you think is fun? Like, to me,
yeah,
I do 2 rounds of a battle royale, and I'm done. I'm kind of like over it.
I can't imagine you, like, being a big Street Fighter head, being in the lab and, like, learning frame data.
No, that's just not my vibe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, again, that's fine. Like, everyone has their little vibe they do. Like, I'm not playing Street Fighter. I'm not playing fighting games. Those are resident sleeper for me. But
sure.
They're fucking tight for others, and that's tight,
Dog, you know what's really tight? February 26th of this year. 28th? February 28th of this year, I think. Maybe 26th. I have to check again. The Pokemon 30th anniversary, here's what's coming up for Pokemon, is happening. And there's speculation they're announcing Generation 10.
And that would be a
I'm
new set of Pokemons.
Yeah, the mainline Pokemon games, Generation 10, the successor to Scarlet Violet.
Tight.
And I'll
Tight.
tell you
What
what,
is there any?
I want it really
Are there
bad.
any leaks? Anything that people think is coming? Are there any?
I don't know if there's any leaks currently. I'm sure there probably are like a couple of things, but I have a Switch 2 now, so hopefully it'll just run really well and it'll be fine. I don't have to worry about the Switch 1 Lamau. You know what I mean? Hopefully it just solves this up. But I want Generation 10 Pokemon so motherfucking bad, you have no goddamn idea. I feel like I have like a wish list in my brain. I feel like I have a little wish list.
Mm-hmm.
I just want more character cosmetics, more character customization, and also a new Eevee would be great.
New Eevee
evolution
evolution
would be tight.
If they didn't do Eevee evolution, would that mean they would have to essentially add a new type, a new element, or some sort of thing?
No, they're still missing a bunch. We don't have like a dragon, we don't have flying, we don't have poison, we don't have bug, we don't have there's like a bunch of them.
A little Eevee with like dragon wings would be kind of cute.
Yeah, dragon Eevee would be crazy.
Yeah, like a little Wepling from WoW or something would be kind of cute.
Yeah, we don't have Ghost Eevee yet. We don't have
Wouldn't it be
Steel
funny?
Eevee.
Ghost Eevee is just
Fighting.
Eevee, but in like it's a ghost. It's like a force ghost of just Eevee.
It's just like a blue hologram
it's just
Eevee.
Blue Eevee.
yeah.
Translucent Eevee.
That'd be kind of fun. You know what I really want to have happen, and I don't think they're gonna do it, but you know what I really want to have happen? I want the evolutions to evolve.
Oh, interesting.
I want Vaporeon 2, Jolteon 2, Flareon 2.
You want that Mega Angelmon type vibe.
Kinda. Yeah, like I feel like right now we have the Charmeleon, the Ivysaur, the Wartortle. They're like middle stages. Bump them up one.
Man, what would a roided up evolution look like? Interesting.
That'd be a tight idea, I feel.
Now, are we doing amphimorphic or whatever the fuck? Are they walking upright, or are they staying on all fours? Like what's the vibe for a evolution V2?
Say what? Say that again.
What's the vibe for an evolution V2? Like the next generation, like when it evolves next, is it walking on all fours? Is it walking on two legs?
I see what you're saying. Is
the furry community gonna benefit from this new evolution?
I hope not.
Like what's
I would hope not. I would hope not. I want more like Generation 1 and Generation 2 style, like Ninetales and like Arcanine, just like just big animals. Not necessarily like fucking Sock and Throw and Garbodor where they're fucking just like leave them on all fours for sure. But like if you know what I mean,
the
just like bigger.
like a fucking
a trident thing you're about to.
A trident wielding fucking lesbian mermaid or whatever.
Say lesbian mermaid.
Well,
he just said
2026 has to be woke.
Hey, can't you what's up, homie? Yeah, I would like to see. I don't think any Pokemon that is like unusably bad should not evolve. Like that's just a hard stance I have.
Hold on, run that by me. Any Pokemon that's unusably bad should not evolve.
Yeah, I think every Pokemon should be at least like fine. And if a Pokemon is unusable and doesn't evolve, it should just get an evolution. Like just make it
How about we just make them go extinct?
Just make it like it's crazy that we gave like Scyther 2 evolutions. It has Scizor and Cleavor. But then like Pinsir just sucks dick. Pinsir just is nothing for no reason. He's just bad. Why? Heracross has fucking nothing. Why don't we have Heracross up? Big second Heracross. Where's the second one?
Well, you know what I think they should do?
Miltank and Tauros. What's that?
No, I think they should do. They should combine like Transformers. You should have a Vaporeon and a Flareon, and they.
That's so funny.
DNA Digivolve into.
That's funny. My one wish list thing for what we don't get is that, if you could imagine. I just don't want that at all. I just don't do that.
You wake up in the new game and
Fuck.
you have a new device that allows you to combine with your, and it does like a
That's so
whole
funny.
long drawn out Digimon thing where your like clothes rip off and you're like transferring with the
Oh my
Pokemon and
God.
becoming some type of
Insane.
fucking walking upright monstrosity.
You know what I really hope? I really
Oh,
hope they
gosh.
don't have voice acting again, because I want to drink Twitter's tears. I want to
No voice
relish it.
acting. Have
Yeah.
they ever had voice acting? Am
No,
I?
never. Never.
Oh,
But
I don't think
everyone
they
is
would ever
really
have it
mad.
anyway.
Everyone on Twitter is really mad that there's no voice acting in Pokemon, and I pray to God that there's no voice acting in Generation 10. It'd be so
Oh,
funny
because
for me.
they feel like they should have voice acting for like the price
Yeah,
they're
they're like,
paying or
wow,
something.
what the fuck? This isn't a premium game. This is some bullshit. And it's like, suck my dick. Fuck you.
Can I say
Like-
something controversial, but also probably not controversial, and it's probably like really right?
Please.
If it's coming out for a Nintendo console, it's not going to have voice acting. Very minimal, if that.
There's lots of voice acting in Nintendo games.
But like in Pokemon in general, I think
Oh,
they won't
Pokemon.
do. No, I don't
No.
think they're doing that. I don't. They're going to continue with the
They don't do that
whatever
either.
they do. Oh no,
Pokemon's
that's
just
fucking
silent, bro. You think Animal Crossing?
I'm thinking Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
They should do that in the new Pokemon game. They're like, we heard our community. You guys
That's
wanted
crazy.
voice acting, and technically they're not wrong. It is voice acting.
That
That would be diabolical.
Oh, imagine if there's like cross connectivity for your Pokemon and Animal Crossing New Horizons games where you can go to your island and get fruit and take it back to your Pokemon and like feed them the fruit.
Why not? You know, fuck it.
And then same day there's new Animal Crossing DLC where you can grow the Pokemon berries on your island.
Why not? Fuck
Citrus
it.
berries and Shuka berries and stuff.
Yeah.
I think a Pokemon Animal Crossing crossover in that way would be an unbelievably good idea.
Hear me out. Nintendo develops a incredible engine for the Switch 2 and the Switch product line, and games get made from it. So then they could do stuff like that very easy. Oh, same engine, compatibility. Oh, hey, Pokemon's using the same engine. Hey, guess what? Fucking Pokemon runs around my island and whatever. And so does a fucking villager from Tom Nook is like handing out Pokeballs in fucking Pallet Town or whatever. Fuck it, who knows? You know?
That would be so funny.
But they're like 10% overpriced.
No! Until you upgrade to like the Nookporium, and then they're like cheaper.
And then you have to take out a loan for your Pokeballs.
Oh my God. If you had to pay off your home loan in Pokemon, that'd be so funny. Yeah. We already know that like there's universe crossover from Smash. So like, fuck it. Just like cross them over. I want Samus from Metroid to be walking around with a Pikachu in one frame, unrelated to anything, just as like a fun little thing. Because in Smash, Samus and Pikachu are homies. They like hang out.
Yeah, fuck it. Pikachu can be your adoring fan, and Prime
like
4.
I want them to just like walk like they walk into a building one time and then just never comes up again. Just like yeah, Samus just Link's over there in like a fucking hot tub. You know, it's weird to me they don't do crossovers like that.
Well, I mean, they probably can't with like the engines don't compare
with their own IPs.
Well, you got to think some engines, like some
art
assets are like only formatted for the engine they're going into.
No, have you seen the dumb art styles they do for Nintendo shit? They wouldn't.
No, I'm not saying that, but like the actual. I'm not talking about the art. I'm talking about like files and how it's like encrypted and stuff. I don't know. I'm just yapping.
Yeah, just redraw that shit. It's all good. A lot of work,
interesting.
I guess. But they have 45,000
like different teams
anyway,
too, so they'd have to like somehow. I mean, it would be a nightmare because what happens when Pokemon wants to like revoke their license for Metroid 4? So then Metroid 4 just has to be taken off every store, and it can't like be in there anymore.
I imagine Nintendo revoking their own Nintendo licenses. It's fucking insane. No. Game Freak isn't a Nintendo company. They just work closely with Nintendo. Same with Creatures Inc. It's like a
Yeah,
three-way partnership for the
it's a
Pokemon Company
shell company
International.
or whatever,
Sort
or
of.
my sister company.
Yeah, it was right. So like Nintendo of America, or, well, I guess Nintendo of Japan, and then Game Freak and Creatures Inc. are three individual corporations unrelated to each
Yes.
other, and they co-own like a group endeavor called the Pokemon Company International. That's like its own like subsidiary. Yeah, bro, I have to get this off my chest. That fucking stupid ass fucking Wukong clone ass game that Game Freak is dropping later. I don't remember the name of it. Like it's like a photorealistic wuxia China game with fucking demons and shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the
That shit
survival
looks
game
so
or whatever.
fucking bad. And people are
It
sucking
did
its
look
dick because
bad.
it has ray tracing and 3D. It's like, okay, wow, it's photorealistic, cool. And what? And what,
I don't
dude?
know. I remember reacting to it at the I think it was at the Summer Game Award, not the Summer Game Awards, but the Summer Showcase. I think it was
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Summer
yeah.
Showcase. It was running at like sub 30 frames per second in the demo like gameplay they showed.
Oh
And I
no.
was like, I remember this vividly. I remember pausing it and going, this isn't even running at native 30. What the fuck are we doing? Why are you showing this footage? This looks terrible. Like, I don't care if it has ray tracing. If it can't hit 30 fucking frames, what are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? If it can't hit 60 frames, what are we doing? It's
I think that might have just been a
2026.
shitty tech demo, but like,
Well, that wasn't
regardless.
well, it was what they showed for the game reveal trailer. And look, I'm saying,
Yeah.
sure, you know, like, okay, yeah, you're showing us like the first time, whatever, but you would expect like you're showing us the best, right? That game's gonna run like ass, I bet.
I mean, it seemed really smooth when they showed the like the 4K reveal trailer 8 days ago or 9 days ago. But like, regardless of that, whether it runs well or not, shit, it's just another fucking, oh, this is photorealistic, so people will buy it. And we've had that conversation about 100 times. Like, anytime I see photorealistic graphics, it's my immediate first red flag to tune out. I couldn't give a fuck less.
Well, yeah, and we've talked about too. It's like at the end of the day, right? There are certain games where that's fine. There are certain like Pokemon, for instance, doesn't need photorealistic graphics. It's not something that needs that. If you're
Yeah.
doing something like that new Captain America game that's coming out with like Black Panther and everything, okay, sure, having amazing lighting and mood setting, stuff like that, sure, that makes sense to have photorealistic graphics because it's per they're trying to set it in like a gritty world or whatever, right? But like the Wuhan China shit, I don't know. I see it and I'm like, I don't even like what it looks like an asset flip. It looks like
Yes.
High Guard. Like
Which
you know
one?
those games you just look at and you're like, oh, that's an asset flip. Like that's looks like shit. I don't know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
frustrating, man. It's tough.
What's it called? What's the game called?
Beast of
I
Reincarnation.
wanna put it in my eyes so I can see it again.
Here, I'll just link
Beasts
you the 4K trailer.
of
Here you go.
Reincarnate.
It's in your DMs. Yeah,
I'm
Beast
afraid
of
to click any
Reincarnation.
links lest I fucking crash again.
It's tough.
Beast of Reincarnation.
Cabin kind of Pragmata, gorgeous visuals, terrible gameplay, tiny tease of story. I've never heard of Pragmata, but that's really funny. Pragmata. Oh, I have heard of this actually. No, I do know what this is.
So is this supposed to be like a Where Winds Meet / like gotcha game or whatever? Is that what this is?
No,
It's just
it's a full ass paid
an
fucking
RPG or
game.
whatever.
Yeah, but the fact that you saw that and your first thing was, oh, it's Where Winds Meet. Yeah, that's me with every fucking photorealistic. Oh, it's just that other thing that's also this. That's literally me every goddamn time.
Well, I guess that's not how I got there, but we got to the same place, so that's fine.
I see that shit and I'm like, oh, it's any other game that looks like photorealistic Chinese shit. Cool. Good. I see.
Yeah, I mean, notoriously, I don't share the hate necessarily that you do with that style of graphic. I think that style of graphic is
Uh,
overused in this market. And by the market, I mean
well,
these types of
yes.
games. And by these types of games, I mean Japanese or Chinese. Dystopian Chinese, whatever, China's crumbled to the floor and now we have to rebuild it or whatever games.
It's so tough, man.
I mean, there are some things. The sad part is there are some things about it that look interesting. There are some things that look like they said, "Hey, Horizon Zero Dawn's tight." You know what I mean? Yo, Cam, what's going on?
Okay,
Can we
what's
get a
good, homie?
shout out? Can we get a shout out for Cam? Bo,
Yeah,
this
sure.
is who I was talking about the other day. The gentleman that has no end in just pure energy,
Oh, yeah, I
pure
remember you talking about
vibes.
that, dude.
Yeah,
I remember that.
that's
What's up,
Mr.
buddy?
Cam. He's fucking tight as hell. Cam, welcome in, brother. We're doing a little podcast right now. We're live recording. We're yapping about photorealistic graphics and some of the new video games that are coming out. I do it for Cito. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, no, this game looks like ass. Generally
It just
speaking.
doesn't look like any. They just didn't. It's nothing. I'm so tired of nothing ass games.
Well, honestly, you know what it is? To me, I see it and I go, ah, they wanted. This is basically Horizon Zero Dawn with a wolf and set in China. It's kind of what it is. With like the mechs walking around and stuff, that kind of shit.
It's just like another Souls-like ass
Yeah,
Black Myth Wukong, Black
brother.
Myth Gochujang or whatever it's called.
I know that's right.
What's the
I'm
second
fucking
one?
tired, bro. I am tired. Let me tell you. I'm fucking tired of these Souls-like games that are literally the same game with like the contrast turned down by 10%. And it's like a
Yeah,
whole new game. What are we
yeah,
doing? What are we
yeah,
doing?
yeah,
Form Software has made the same game 7 times.
yeah. And it's been bad all 7 times. And then motherfuckers are literally like, Elden Ring is the greatest game ever made because I died a lot. And it's like, brother, what does that mean?
But I mean, I'm not gonna take that away from them. If they
I
like
am. I'm
that.
stealing that shit from them. I'll take it out of their goddamn lungs, brother. I'll steal that from them today.
Hell yeah.
I maximized my stats in Thief and Sneak. I will take that shit out of their brain. I don't give a fuck. I have no obligation to be respectful to the Elden Ring community, you know what I mean? And I beat that game 3 times, even though they were like, oh, you just don't like it because you're bad. Fuck with me now. No weapons, low level, fucking da-da-da, level 1, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, been there, done that. Pussy. Game sucks. And now I can say that for real from my chest. I said angrily. I said tilted. Fucking heated. Fucking
Unlocked
soul
heated.
fire. Brother, I have fire in my heart right now, and I'm ready to burn something.
Hell yeah. I'm ready. I'm right there with you.
I'm so
I'm right
tired.
there behind you, about to burn it all.
So fucking tired of it, dude. And it's like, man, I'll tell you what. If Expedition 33 came out tomorrow, or Elden Ring came out tomorrow as a new game that never existed before, but they looked like they were on the N64, no one would give a flying fuck. Not one soul on earth would care about those games at all. And they would all be jerking themselves off about, like,
would look pretty cool in N64 graphics.
Well, okay, yeah, same. But also,
I think it'd be good.
those games are popular because they're pretty to look at. And then people like to jerk off about how the story is so amazing. No, dude. If that package looked a little worse, you wouldn't fucking buy it. And I'll die on that hill. I know that shit is 100% true. There's no way. Well, instead of this is the best game ever made, you'd hear a bunch of people being like, well, this looks like it's on the PS2. It's so tilting.
Hey, you have you believe that, and that's great.
Low key, but not low key. Hate Elden Ring.
I can't
you
take
get
that
it
from me.
Elden Ring is...
So I sent you a trailer
Oh,
of
this
High
high
Guard. This
guard.
is
Yeah,
what
I
was
see.
showed at the Game Awards, and also coincidentally, the only thing that was shown after the Game Awards for like 4 months. And just kidding, not 4 months, like the whole month. Like nothing's been shown
I
about
can't
this
tell
game.
what this is. Is this like a
Uh,
team
well,
shooter?
yeah. Well, so what I told you earlier, it's a three
Like
v
this is a
three,
3v3?
3v3,
Hmm.
team like team battle or whatever. It's Valorant 3v3, but in a map that's the size of a battle royale.
What?
But look at
I like the
just
leopard tank thing.
specifically,
That's cool.
it all just looks like an asset. It all looks like I've seen it in every other game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all just looks like nothing in this game haven't seen before. The tank is cool, I guess, but like,
I'm gonna say something insane, and I need you to just like
yeah,
be on board with me.
uh
It looks like Raid Shadow Legends trailers.
it looks like
It
Raid
looks
Shadow
it looks like a
Legends.
commercial for Raid Shadow Legends.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it. Yes, it looks like Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, it looks like I'm supposed to figure out what the new character is for it. It's like, oh, new character coming soon. And
Yeah, right.
whatever. So anyway, High Guard. Let me tell you how many reviews. Let
I
me
hate that that
give you
guy
the
just
review
did the
breakdown.
fucking McCree alt where he like fanned with the
So
revolver.
that's the other thing. That's the other thing. So not only does it feel like and look like a fucking asset flip, right?
One of them was doing the
The
Zenyatta thing
no
from
no no
Overwatch.
the 4 fucking ultimates you see in that game, you've seen them in every other character in this genre. There's nothing new. It's the same shit. So anyway, High Guard, right? So they had a free game test. They had a free game test this weekend, or like this last weekend and this weekend. What do you think the reviews were?
I bet, honest to God, I bet they were glowing rave reviews unless there were technical issues. If there were technical issues, I bet they didn't talk about anything else. But outside of the technical issues that I'm sure this had, I bet there's a bunch of people saying how it looks like Elden Ring, and that's fucking tight.
521 reviews.
How many? 31,512?
21. 521.
Okay, 31,000. Okay, yeah.
Mostly negative.
Ooh, love that. Okay, so there were tech issues then. And what were the tech issues?
It was bland and people couldn't get into matches. And then
No
people
matchmaking is crazy.
Yeah, so there were at blocks of time where you would load into a match, but other people would crash. But because it won't start the match unless the lobby is full, it kicks everybody out back to the lobby.
I see.
But the kicker is people who played it were like, I guess it is divided. Some people were like, I don't get this. Who's asking for this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Other people were like, I could see it being decent in a year or two. But like, here's the problem. It's a free to play game. It doesn't have a year or two to get good. It has a 6 months.
This is free to play, huh?
This is free to play.
So it's gonna die on release, is what I'm hearing.
I think this is Concord too. Oh,
do you recall when we played Waifu Tactical Force?
No, hold on, Bo.
We couldn't
it gets worse. Bo, it gets worse.
Yeah, please, yeah.
You need secure boot in TPM 2.0 to play the game, to load in.
What?
You need it turned on to play. It needs kernel level access to play. The free to play game.
Brother.
So anyway, like I was saying,
that's
right
insane.
now it has 10,000 people playing. But actually,
wow.
Let me not be disingenuous. Let me look up the Steam DB.
Yeah, do you remember that when we played Waifu Tactical Force in that like one day closed beta thing? And
yeah, we were getting
wouldn't
like
let us play
people cheating or whatever.
Well, just wouldn't let like we got one match literally, and then we couldn't play because the matchmaking just didn't matchmake.
By the way, the negative review.
Yeah.
39.57% positive. Positive reviews. The rest are negative.
That's funny. 2 to
Okay,
1
but
negative
okay.
positive is tough.
But okay. So like, sure, like maybe they got like shit on, right? So Steam release is on Monday 26th, right?
Monday. Okay.
They released to about let's call it 100,000 and some change. On January 30th today, they haven't broken 10,000 players.
So
Actually, I
90%
I
of the people
actually
that played
lied.
were like, this sucks.
At 1500 GMT -6, they broke 10,000 players, and then they went back down to 9,000. I don't know when that is in
So
our time zone.
generously, 90% of the player base is gone. Realistically, 91% is gone.
This
That's
graph
brutal.
is tough. This is tough to see.
This graph is tough.
But again, people, in chat might be like, well, why are you shitting on High Guard? It's a free to play game. It doesn't need player base right now. Yeah, it
It
needs
does.
everything
It
it can
does. It
get.
does need
It
a player base
does.
right now.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
actually.
Because these games, like,
Wow.
how
All-time
many?
peak 97,000. Tough.
Yeah. And I said 100,000 and change because this, I think, was also on Xbox and PlayStation. So maybe give it another 15, 20K, whatever. 100,000 some change. Fucking 10,000 people playing right now. That's fucking tough. That's not a, I'll tell you what, that's not enough to keep the servers running for a live service. Also, by the way, this game, if you didn't know, I didn't say this. This is also from devs from Titanfall and that other battle royale game they made, Apex Legends. So I think what happened here is they thought that was going to project them into, like, people are going to be like, oh shit, Apex Legend fame. Oh, this game's going to be sick as fuck. 10,000 people.
That's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Well, like I said,
for what it's been said, from what has been like talked about for this game, they do have a significant investment. So this game has been worked on for a while. That's the scary part. That's, I don't know. People might say I'm a D1 hater or whatever, but I see this and I'm like Concord 2.0. Easy to like.
Tell you what I thought.
Tough.
It's no Don't Stop Girly Pop.
I don't know. I don't know the reference.
You don't know Don't Stop Girly Pop?
No, I can't get the high level and not the like 10, 20-minute version.
Yeah, no, there is no 20-minute version if you can imagine. So Don't Stop Girly Pop is do you remember Metal Hellsinger and like bullet hell BPM bullets per minute?
Oh, I know
like those like music games.
Sure.
Like you have to, it's a shooter, but you have to shoot to the rhythm of the music playing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but instead of shooting to the rhythm of the music, the faster you move, the more damage and lifesteal you have, and the more hype the music gets. So the idea is to just constantly be moving as fast as possible and don't stop girly pop. It's like a movement shooter where you need to be going as fast as you can all the time. It's fucking sick.
Am I reading this right? My jaw just dropped. Am I reading that this last column to the right is estimations on what they thought how many people were going to be playing this game? And then the other two are actual real stats showing how many people are actually watching and playing this game? That's fucking insane.
Yeah, they're like, I'm sure we'll get like 500,000, a little over 3/4, maybe 1.5 million.
1.5 million people they thought were going to play this is insanity. You've missed the mark by so much.
Big factor.
Oh, fuck. That's crazy. Anyway, sorry. I saw that. I've never seen this. I've never seen this thing before. So
there you go.
Very interesting.
Yeah, Don't Stop
Oh,
Girly Pop,
sure.
baby.
Sure.
It literally is just a movement. It's like if Doom Eternal was like girly as fuck,
Mhm.
and also you had to move as quickly as possible
So
all
what's
the
the
time.
connection? What's the connection?
I'm just saying that high guard shit. If I'm looking at a new shooter and I have any faith, that's the shooter I'm looking for. Fuck a goddamn 3v3 hero shooter, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
3v3 is such a weird number for a hero shooter, no?
That's
Also,
a
by
little
the way,
odd.
why do we need another hero shooter?
Because people play them, ergo devs think they make money. But
Man,
also
people
players
play
hate them.
people play the ones with their favorite characters in them. Yeah, true. But
Or
Joe
the characters
Schmo,
that are like, something that can be latched onto as an identity for like
yeah,
Diva,
sure.
she's hot, so people play. Type shit.
Yeah, it's at one point there's like Eagle Vision, so I'm like, are you guys just capping on Assassin's Creed? What are we doing?
That's kind of funny.
Like it's all just things you've seen before, and I'm just like, hey man, if you're doing here's my thing, right? If you're doing a hero shooter, you're doing like a extraction shooter or any of these oversaturated game markets, you have to do something either of two things in my opinion. You tell me if I'm wrong. One, you have to have a licensed IP that people give a fuck about. Star Wars, Marvel, um, fucking anything that's been big in the last 5 years. Or you need something that looks very unique and like feels very unique to see in your first trailer.
Yes.
Did that does that sound like a coherent thought?
Yeah, I
So
think
then
so.
they looked at this and they said, "Oh, we're cooking." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yes, you're cooking. You are the people on Thanksgiving on TikTok that burn their house down trying to fry their
Deep
chicken
fry a
out back.
frozen deep fry the frozen turkey in a
You put too much oil in and it
yeah.
spilled over onto the burner and you're all dead.
Yeah.
This is what this game
Yeah.
is. This is what this
Yeah.
game feels like.
To be fair, they were cooking, just not safely or good.
Or good. Yeah, or good is the problem.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe I download it and I play it and it actually is kind of fun. I don't know. I don't see how it could be.
Yeah.
Um it just looks
I wouldn't even try it.
very well, that's also my problem too, is like there are these these game journalists or whatever that are just so dumb as fuck,
Oh,
really.
fuck a game journalist for real, on God.
But they're like, hey, can we play the game before we shit on it? And I'm like, I kind of agree with some other people, and I'm like, hey, why don't you show us something good so we don't think it's shit first? Because I'm the consumer. It's not my problem, right? You know what I
That's
mean?
funny.
It's not my, like, I don't have the burden to go, hey, I'm going to try your game to see if it's good. It's your job to make me feel like it's good enough to play.
Oh, yeah.
It's your
Yeah.
job to do that. I don't,
Yes.
I shouldn't have to waste my time trying your game. You should win me over. I'm the fucking consumer.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
there are these things on Twitter that have been popping off that it's just so laughable. It's like so dumb.
Well, that sounds like Twitter. Let's be
And the
clear
funny
about that.
thing is, people are saying like, yeah, it's so unique. It has destructible the features on the map. Yeah, unfortunately, Marvel Rivals came out a year ago, and it does this exact same thing. And this is also not unique. Just unfortunately,
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals beat you to it, buddy. Like they've already done that.
Rivals beat you to it, buddy.
And also, fucking Call of Duty 10 years ago had this tech. Like, and they fucking got rid of it because no one gave a shit. Like, what are we talking about? This is unique tech. No, we've seen this. You know what I mean? At least it's free to play, but man, I couldn't wait. The 5 seconds it'll take to download it, miss me, you know?
Well, true. But like, and I've said this before too. I've said this a few times, and I mean this shit from my soul. I've said this a bunch of times. I think it is firmly true for me in my heart and brain. This is like I'm just saying this is how I feel, and also it's objectively true because I'm the arbiter of truth. But I think
Arbiter of
that
chaos. There's some truth in chaos,
okay,
but sure.
well, okay, I hear you.
Well, no, I'm agreeing with
But
you.
I'm agreeing
There,
with you.
there is truth within chaos. You're just the arbiter of chaos, though. Just correcting
I
you
don't think
there.
I'm chaotic. I think I'm just truthful, but that's okay. Now, here's the thing. Here's where I'm at.
Huh?
I think that shooters, right, peaked 20 years ago.
What do you
Longer.
think?
28
Because
years ago.
because I don't know. I'm really. You can ask me if I knew. Like, what shooter do you think peaked the genre? If
I
it's
think
20 years
yeah,
ago,
I
what
think the
20 years ago
peak
did it?
I think the peak of the genre for that kind of like arena style shooter
Arena
was
shooter.
Quake
Okay.
3. Quake 3.
Okay. Sure.
Arguably Quake 2. And every shooter since then has been a shittier, worse version of that. Just period. All of them. Every arena shooter has been a shitty version of Quake 2. And that is mind bending. Same with Unreal Tournament. Is like in that same vein of like unrivaled, graphically fine, mechanically fluid, really fun arena style shooters. And then everything after that was like, what if we made complete dog shit? And that blows my goddamn mind.
I agree in the sense of like definitely all like the Call of Duty slop recently and the Battlefield 6
Bro.
slop. It's like all
Yeah,
the same game. They've like
bro.
NFL Maddenized the shooter genre with their like yearly releases
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Call of Duties literally are not that different. And I'm the guy who's like, oh, no, Street Fighter is different than other Street Fighter is different than other Street Fighter because the mechanical nuance. I'm that guy. So I'm not just saying like, oh, they're all shooters, lol. I'm saying the mechanical difference between Call of Duties is so minuscule and unimportant
Yeah.
on like a physics and execution level that fucking die in a fire and kill them.
I've tried to get away from that like line of thought. I've tried to like not um I've tried to like not kind of shoehorn everything into the same like because I was one of those guys that was like all fighters are fucking slop, same shit, garbage. You know what I mean? Because I just don't like
Sure,
it.
sure, sure, sure,
But
sure, sure, sure.
I can see the nuance in it. I don't see the nuance in Call of Duty games. I don't see the nuance.
That's because there basically isn't any.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I'm getting at is I've done this with other genres, but now I'm seeing the nuances of those genres. I haven't seen the nuance in a lot of these. The only difference I can see in these Call of Duty games is there's like the future timeline in like the not shit
Right.
timeline.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of all we that's kind of all we have. And then we also have all the other games everyone loves and everyone hates the new ones. So then they remake the old ones and people hate the remakes and just want to play the old ones anyway still. So
Yeah.
I think they need to pull an Assassin's Creed and like go away for a couple years, you know, like say, hey, maybe Call of Duty takes a little break for a while. Maybe let you guys forget us for a minute.
Right. Yeah. That's it's just so tilting, man. Like
Yeah.
I feel like what I want isn't even like a boomer detached like oh, things just used to be better back in the day. It's not even that. It's just like things now are so
Well, they're worse.
nuclear arms race trying to put out garbage at the fastest possible rate with no like care or nuance at all.
Well, did you hear about the issues with the Call of Duty game that just came out recently? Because it had
No.
they brought back like I was gonna say career mode, but like story mode.
Yeah.
You know the issue they had with story mode?
No.
Always online. If you lose connection, you got kicked out of your story mode.
Of the one player
And
story mode.
always online. And it didn't save until you completed the mission.
Fucking stop.
It didn't save until you completed the mission. They probably patched this by now, but on release, it wasn't saving until you completed the mission.
Brother.
So then if you lost connection during the mission and didn't complete the mission, you had to do the whole thing over again because it was always online.
I am reeling from that information. First of all, fuck always online games anyway. Fuck that for real. But like,
Yeah, I agree.
dude, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, I
Yeah.
could see a game that is like a gotcha game needing to be always online so people don't scam the gotcha
MMO,
pool. Yeah,
something. Yeah.
MMO makes sense. But if you're doing a one-player fucking shooter campaign,
That's different from
dude,
the online lobby maps.
yeah,
Yes.
what the fuck are we doing? That's crazy, dude. Can you imagine if Dead Space needed to be permanently online?
Yeah.
What the
Like
fuck?
why? For what reason?
That's
Well,
so fucking
you know what this
stupid.
reminds me of? It reminds me of the reboot of SimCity when it had to always be online because of the DRM. And if you didn't have an internet connection, you could not play. And it wasn't one of those where it was like, just load the game up with internet and we'll give you a token and you can play. Always online city builder.
Stop.
SimCity 2000 maybe it was called, or SimCity reboot. It was something. But obviously the SimCity franchise is now dead and gone and buried. But
Well,
if
that's
you can
true.
imagine, with Maxis and all of the other amazing studios that EA bought up and fucking cannibalized.
They did kinda do that, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, they did. It's interesting though. I mean, like somebody somewhere on the team had to have been like, "Hey guys, do you know this is like always online and we can't autosave or anything?" Someone had to have gone, "Yeah, fuck it, who cares?"
Fucking who cares?
Fuck it, who's playing this shit anyway, bro? Oh my god, it's so
I
funny.
there's I don't know that you could ever have a law against that, but I feel like cannibalizing studios and then firing all the employees is, like, not good. That should not be a thing that you can do, right?
I think the gaming industry needs a lot more anti-monopoly. Well, I think the whole world needs a lot of anti-monopolistic laws or whatever. Because we're heading towards, like Netflix buying up Warner Brothers or whatever, and I don't think any of this is like a good thing. Because when they do that, then you lose media and they gatekeep media, and
Well, yeah.
the system gets worse because now they spent billions on this thing. So now we have to pay more because they spent more. And it's a whole thing. So yeah, it's all bad. It's all fucking doom and gloom for sure. But what are you gonna do?
I feel there isn't, like because there's no recourse to that, because there's, like, nothing that can be, like, positively affected in that way. Yeah, I wonder what even, like, could be, like, an approach,
Well,
you
because
know?
think about it, right? Think about this. This is something that hits home to close to both of us, right? Bethesda was in talks to be sold to Xbox, to Microsoft. So what did Bethesda do? They rushed out Fallout 76 in a broken state to show Microsoft how much they could do and how fast they could work, and how they could just print money. And Microsoft, and no one cares how bad it went. No one cares how bad the launch went. It's still them putting out a product. They're still adding to their, bottom line. They're still adding to how much the company is worth because they have this new game that's out or whatever. So like they did all of this and then they get acquired by Microsoft at the price they wanted. And then now we have nothing. Like Bethesda hasn't put out anything since Starfield, and that was a fucking train wreck, a fucking car crash. So it's like, so then we have an issue where these companies. What I'm getting at is we have an issue where these companies are putting out shit products to be bought, and then they get bought, and then they just rot, and then they get shut down. and then, you know, I think you're muted.
I was. I had to clear my throat, so I muted because I was like coughing, but then I forgot to unmute. But yeah, gaming is such like a tough thing, like just as a landscape in general, and it's so frustrating because like I don't want to be that bitch that says some stupid shit right now, but I know I'm about to be a stupid bitch. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever have one of those moments where you're like, you ever have that moment
bitch,
where you're like, I know the thing I'm about to say is like asshole. It's like this is such an asshole thing to say. This is such a dumb, stupid fucking thing.
Just rip the Band-Aid off. It's fine.
It's always been about profit. Always. Forever.
Well,
it's always about profit.
Say, yeah.
But I feel like it was less about profit in the 90s and early 2000s.
Well, it's not even, if you can imagine, it's not even about profit now. It's about getting bought. It's about getting as much money as you can for yourself. Not even the product. It's not about the 76 didn't have to make any money. 76 could have like been shut down tomorrow, but it was enough for them to get pushed for Microsoft to see the vision and buy them out. So like that was the plan. Like it's not even about profit. I mean, yes, it's about profit for the people who own the company that get the payout or whatever. Bobby Kotick selling Activision, basically tanking Activision and then just like dipping or whatever.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. He still owns the stock. He still benefits from the transaction of the sale. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck if the next Call of Duty's good. He doesn't give a fuck if like they release another Spyro game ever or a Crash Bandicoot game ever. They don't give a fuck.
No, not at all. Not at all.
If WoW stopped tomorrow, he doesn't give a fuck about any of that. Like he's just like, hey, let me sell this shit real quick and get the fuck out, get my exit so I can go on my holiday trip to the fucking wherever rich people go. I don't know. Not Cancun. Poor middle class people go to Cancun. But what's the
Tijuana?
Yeah, fucking whatever. So yeah, I don't know.
Take in a donkey show real quick.
Yeah, I've been following the Netflix buying out Warner, and I'm just like, this isn't good for anybody. Because now they're already talking about Warner movies not being in theaters as long. So now they're like fucking the theaters. You know?
Oh yeah.
So they're like already trying to like shut down certain markets, and I don't know if these companies should be able to do this. I mean, well, what about, Disney as well? Not only do they own ESPN, they own Marvel.
What don't they own?
Yeah, what don't they own? Exactly. So
yeah, Disney owns a lot. Yeah, kind of crazy.
So maybe just non-monopolistic, like more non-monopolistic laws.
True. I'll tell you what. I will say this though. If Kingdom Hearts 4 has an ESPN world, that'd be really funny.
Okay, we just need it to come out, right? I'm not even sold on how they're gonna do the current world thing they're trying to do, like the real world zone or whatever.
Power Rangers gets the spot. Star Wars gets a spot.
That's funny.
Marvel gets a spot.
If it's Power Rangers Zeo, I'm down. It's like a big Megazord battle. That'd be tight.
No, it would be the Power Rangers the pirate ship season. Like the second to last season where they had the Mega Morphers, and the Mega Morphers can turn into any Power Ranger.
So stupid.
Do you know about that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't give a fuck about Power Rangers enough for that.
Oh,
I like the first 3 seasons, and that's about it.
No, yeah, right, yeah. So like, you might remember that like Power Rangers from Mighty Morphin to like the end of In Space was like the Zordon thing. They had like a storyline. They have
like little figures they put in it, then they like change into. I know about
it. Right, yeah. This like newest season, they like ignored that whole story, and they have like action figures of Power Rangers. They like click onto their shit, and they just turn into that one.
Yeah.
So like they'll be like Mighty Morphin Red, Zeo Green, and like just like turn into that.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Because why not? Yeah.
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 I mean, the story was a little tenuous at best, even back in the day, but like,
at least they were trying. Doing the whole meta thing where they have like toys of them and they're turning into him. That's kind of weird. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Like
can't
they
do it.
are Finster from Rita's lab, but with Power
Yeah.
Ranger powers. They're like, hey, I crafted Mighty Morphin Red out of like polyurethane and just like slapped it on my belt, and now I can be him. And everyone else was like, that's cool.
Finster's actually a Palpatine. He's just sitting there, IV'd up, just making.
Somehow Finster is returned. He's got like the hood. He's got clones. A bunch of like Finster Snoke clones and tubes. Oh no.
That's so funny.
Power Ranger Star Wars would be a tight crossover. That'd be big. Imagine all the Power Rangers have to like fight Darth Vader.
Well, the problem would be that the Red Ranger would be a Sith Lord, actually.
No, actually, it's the white and green one. His name's Lord Draken. Do you know about that?
Oh yeah, the comics.
Evil timeline Tommy, where he became white green at the same time, and he like is a bad guy.
White green's like too much or whatever, and it's like fucking.
Yeah, and then he's assisted by Mighty Morphin Pink, but Mighty Morphin Pink has like black diamonds on her outfit instead of white, and she's called the Ranger Killer, and she's like a player killer bad guy.
Yeah, I think I saw like some.
I'm annoyed that everything I just said was true.
A long time ago now, some channel did like a gritty, like a Power Rangers was gritty, and they like got David Jason Frank, I think, to do the Draken thing. It was like one of those machinima, like old school machinima. You know what I'm talking about? YouTube channels?
Yeah, sure. Rooster Teeth and shit.
Yeah, it was like one of those, and it was like gritty Power Rangers, and it was like it was actually really good for the time. But yeah,
Bat in the Sun did the same thing at one point. It's tough, man. It's a tough time out here in the world. It's a tough time to live and be and breathe.
But you know what isn't tough?
What isn't tough?
Ending a podcast.
It's pretty easy, actually.
That's pretty easy. Yeah, true.
And that's where you cut it.
But I'm actually gonna cut it when you end. That's where you cut it.
Yes. Yeah.